Hello everyone, it's me, Alex Nintendo. We're gonna react to the new Nintendo Direct. I've not watched it yet, and it's been I think two or 3 days since it came out. Let's see, what is it? Today's the 6th, and it came out on the 4th. Yeah, it came out 2 days. Let's go and watch this. This is gonna be awesome. Oh. Getting Overwatch on the Switch? I never actually played the game before, but maybe I actually gave it a try now that it's on the Switch.
Heroes never die.
Oh, yeah! I am with you.
EMP activated.
Incoming!
You can't catch me!
Glorious!
It's still a game that's already came out on their systems. It's not that new. It's kind of neat for it to be on the Switch now. Though playing that both Warframe and that at the same time would be kind of hard to do for me. I think I might just stick with Warframe.
皆さん、
Hello
おはようご
everyone.
ざいます。
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Shinya Takahashi.
And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it.
If Blizzard really wants to kill it, maybe they should just put the Warcraft game they had, makes them so much money, and just put it onto the Switch, where it's playable on the Switch. That'll make them so much money. Like their answer to Final Fantasy 14. And just put it on the console like they have on console. It's the easy solution. They probably make a lot of money by putting Warcraft on the Switch if they did that. Oh, and where is his tie? He's not wearing a tie.
Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
Okay. Looking.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself. Luigis Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel? Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the other floors, well,
Boo trap. It's a boo trap.
there's a disco floor,
Are those supposed to be Shy Guys right here?
a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch
Hey, it's Sponge, the third Mario brother. Sponge is right here.
system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out.
Plus, I noticed it's all the colors that you can be with Luigi in Smash Brothers as well.
See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00 and break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st.
So that's just Mario Party, except Luigi is the only character. Everyone's replaced with Luigi.
Just in time for Halloween. Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The combined forces of Kirby,
I saw this on the Nintendo Switch's news channel. It popped up before I even watched the video. So I immediately downloaded this. I haven't played it yet. But I will play it. Maybe might live stream it. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about this. Maybe I'll figure it out after the video's done.
Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash. Take up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests, so get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless, or even play online. It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome.
Ooh, Nightmare. We haven't seen him. NME. I haven't seen him in a long time in Kirby.
Each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today.
Now, I've played the original one on the DS I got pretty far into it. I'm kind of hoping in this one they balance out the 4 classes a bit more better, where pretty much there's only sword and magic depending on the situation, because magic can stop time to the point where nothing can ever fight back. But sometimes sword was better. Sword was really overpowered, and magic was really overpowered if done right. And hammer and healing doctor guy was kind of useless in the DS game. The hammer was way too slow and hard to use without melee dying. I never got to the final boss of the game. I got pretty far, but then we got to the ultimate battle with Ultimate King Dedede. There's awesome King Dedede battle you can get in the original game. We get all the way to the end of the game. We fight his giant dark deity. It's incredibly difficult. I never got to him, but hopefully he's in this one too. It'll be kind of fun to fight him in this one with better graphics.
And remember,
and he has that awesome Max DD thing playing when we fight him. I've seen the videos of it, but it's pretty awesome. But let's continue the video.
It's free to start too. This long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting a remake. After 25...
Why is it when I go to the trouble to get a game, get a ROM hack copy of it, or spend lots of money to import it as a ROM hack cart for the GameCube or whatever I have to record with, and somehow all the effort in me doing that is pointless as it comes out the next year. Oh well.
5 years.
Now I can play this game on my Switch. Hopefully they fixed where 3 players are actually playable.
Fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the 3rd game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana.
The 3rd and best game of the series.
From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and ability.
Oh, wait, go back. Wait. Oh, it's not. It is in the original game. Cause I had played this game before, and as like every English ROM hack. The original one, it just changed your color. It didn't change your actual outfit when you changed the class. It's kind of neat. I changed the outfit this time.
They'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. The game has like a full... There's 2 points in the game where you can change your class, and the split between a dark and light half. And the second... There's 8 different options you can get depending on which one you choose. Which one you choose and which order you choose it. That will be your outcome, which final class you get. Each class gives you more new abilities and stuff. Yeah, I shouldn't be explaining this right now. This is a really good game. I definitely recommend this one. really
Unlike
good.
the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the beloved world of Trials of Mana on April 24th.
Also known as Secret of Mana 3. I would love to play that with someone. Hopefully he has online play, because maybe I could play with the True Wind Waker. But he has magic in it, but I'll just want to play the game myself, I guess. Hopefully I can find some people to play it with.
Just what happened to the crew of this doomed
Hopefully.
ship? The Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship. Observe the situation and record your logical deductions. Without you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end? Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall
That was
2019.
Not something I would
There's
play,
a
but
small
it was
town
neat.
out there with a big secret.
Graphic-wise.
Never leave town. That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas. But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox. Little Town Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th. You can pre-purchase and preload the game later today.
First, it looked like I thought it was going to be using the combat system the Legend of Luigi had, where it's like a Street Fighter type of thing where you give you two different directions, left, right, up, and down, and put different commands and do different type of combat techniques, and your character will do that. For different combos, different which directions you get your total character to do. It's like Legend of Luigi is a very underrated game. Very, very unique combat system for an RPG of its time. I almost thought it was going to be this, but no. Oh well, let's continue on. It's neat, but I'm not sure if I like the combat in that one.
Fall
We
is
got
coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We
Banjo.
can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie.
He's already out.
And the release date is today. After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai. As a special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now. To tide yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out. But first,
Switch. Wii U, DS8, going too fast. NES, Game & Watch, SNES, the Neo Geo. He's dead. This is a pretty elaborate intro just for a Smash character.
Hey, cover!
I do not know who you are. I know the game he's from. I don't know his name. I know the game he's from, but I know nothing about his game. I know it's a fighting game because pretty much the Neo Geo's entire library is just fighting games.
So, Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighter's Pass. Can there really be only one left? We're happy to confirm the development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Wow. I guess Gino has a better chance of being in Smash now because of that.
Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighter's Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over yet.
I should probably be excited about that.
So,
I've already seen the Smash part because all the massive amount of leaks are not leaks, just spoilers I keep finding of this. I pretty much I've seen the entirety of the Smash thing already.
oh, what do you think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
What are we getting? What are we getting?
It's about time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo.
Let's see, I just beat the 4th dungeon recently right now and got the flippers. So I'm halfway done with the original game right now. Hopefully I can get that done before this one comes out.
Nintendo Switch is fast approaching. You'll meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him.
That tile puzzle was annoying to do.
With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons. Add in plus effects that alter chambers. And save chamber dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The new Link amiibo figure will be available
20th?
that same day.
That was the 30th. Oh well. I hope they update the bosses a bit, because a lot of the boss fights in the game are kind of pathetically easy, so I hope they up the difficulty in some of those boss fights, especially the final boss needs a lot of improvements. The final boss fight is cool, but there's some things that need to be worked on in that game. Especially the 4 dungeon boss, which can be killed in the first 30 seconds of the fight. That's some improvements that we made for the game's challenge. It's like everything in the game is challenging, but the bosses in the okay, that fish boss is like the only example of it being out of challenge because all the fights are game actually created. Like the genie was pretty challenging. He killed me a couple of times before I finally won, but still, that improvements can be made. Looking forward to this game.
You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that.
I'm definitely getting this. I might let's play it or stream it. I don't know. I won't go about this one.
The most complete version of a sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds. And experience new character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near.
might be a little weird because even though I played all 15 Final Fantasies, all the Kingdom Hearts, and all the Pokemon and Mario, I played pretty much every RPG series. Not all of them, but mostly Final Fantasy. But I never actually played Dragon Quest. I haven't played, besides Dragon Quest Builders, I haven't played a single game in the series. Now, I thought about trying Let's Play the first game up to this one before it came out. Just there was some problems with that, as trying to get a hold of the. Let's just say there's a huge language barrier, and a lot of the games in the series are kind of hard to acquire. So I might have to do the reverse of going reverse from play this game, then play the one to this one sometime. But yeah, as much as I would love to play the older games before this one, that's not an easy task to do. As trying to just trying to find them and them being English and them playable and recordable is a difficult task. The best quality versions of the first 3 or 4 games are all on a phone. I can't just record off a phone with a computer. Yeah. I mean, I wish there was a Steam version, those HD versions of the original 3 games, but no, there is not. But I'm a little rambling on a bit too much here. Let's continue.
Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition journeys onto Nintendo Switch September 27th. Until then, you can prepare for your adventure with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
I think I'll wait till that. Well, maybe, I don't know. I might play the demo.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo. The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy is so abundant it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people. You'll face off against this threat as...
Yeah, I have Fire Emblem's 3 Houses, but I've not played it at all so far. I'm not sure if I want to stream it or YouTube it. I'm still trying to debate on how I'm going to go about recording this one game, but let's continue the video. Figure that out.
Up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series.
Yeah, I don't really care about this current
in the
game
Nintendo
right
Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today.
I think they turned those games into some weird crossover and made it into Final Fantasy Final Fantasy X-2, where they added a weird musical thing to it.
Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019. It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown, a door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago.
Excuse me?
Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles.
I always wanted to try the original one. It looked kind of weird and fun, kind of like my kind of weird game. I would like to play that.
Nintendo Switch in 2020. And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
Cool.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch.
I saw this on Steam. It looked pretty cool. I kind of wanted to try it.
Check it out. for a message from Bethesda.
Is that Diablo?
Hey Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64. For the first time since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history. Doom 64 will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
Those kinds of shooters always looked kind of fun to me. Look neat. I just like the way the graphics look in those games.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
It looks like another generic shooter to me.
How's it going?
Hey.
Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves. Plus, you can change your hairstyle or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp. While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice. Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region, curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it. There are more than 100 types, and each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry. Huh? What's that?
The ultra spicy curry with Smash Brothers better be in this game for you to make.
Pokemon doing here. And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist. Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants. Its body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile.
Was that a normal fish that had it in its mouth, or a Pokemon fish? Does that mean there's actually other wild fish other than the Pokemon fish, or was that an actual Pokemon that had its mouth was going to eat?
And that's all we have to share with you
We're
today.
almost done here.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
Well,
I like Pokemon. I mean, I've played all the games except for the ones that have sequels. Like, I never played. I mean, not played Black and White 2 or the other one that has a 2 in the title. I played pretty much. Yeah, I played all of them, but I never actually beat. I don't beat most of the ones I play. I only beat Red, which was recently when Red came out on the 3DS to be played on 3DS. And I played Heart Gold Silver. No, it was Pokemon. What was it? Soul Silver. It was the other one I got. That was one of the first few I ever actually beat. Man, beating Lance in that game was difficult. Pokemon. I did beat Diamond and Pearl. No, Diamond. And, Black and White was the other one. I didn't really beat those ones on my own. I think even with Soul Silver, I had to borrow someone's Pokemon just to win that one. I can't remember if I did or not. I think I did beat Lance on my own. It was difficult. I remember it being very difficult. Oh, they're all difficult. So I usually had to get someone to let me borrow their Pokemon from their game to help me win a lot of the games. I don't really count the ones where I needed help to win. I only count the ones where I actually beat the boss, final boss myself without help. But let's continue on with the video.
well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games. It's called Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay, now with this, I have seen this already. I found it by accident without even knowing it was a thing, because I found it in the eShop. Now that I have this on my Switch, I now have a Wii that has SNES games, a Wii U that has SNES games, the SNES Classic that has more SNES games, and now I have the Wii Switch that has SNES games. And all 4 of the systems that have SNES games are all largely the same SNES games. So now I got 4 systems with almost the same collection of SNES titles. Give or take some ones that were removed from the shop later on in the future of those lifetime, but still. Too many SNES games.
With this, you can play a variety of classic Super NES games on Nintendo Switch. There are some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online. Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch. Here are the first games we plan to release.
It's a pretty good collection.
All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Or well, later.
Of course, we will eventually add more to the lineup. This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed this, did you?
Yeah, but then there's the problem where I already have all these games already on 3 other systems.
To recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer. To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be available for purchase exclusively for...
Can you please just give us N64 games or some GameCube games? We've gone NES and SNES games so many times now. We have gotten 64 games on the Wii and the Wii U. 64 games we did get on the Wii and Wii U was a very, very small library selection of SNES 64 games. Like only 6 or 10 64 games. And you have all this huge massive library of NES and SNES, but there's barely any 64 games other than the big main ones you'd think would be on the system. Mostly, though, majority of the whole 64 library are Mario sport games and Mario spin-off and Mario, and the one Zelda and Star Fox, and that's pretty much it. Also the Kirby one as well, but yeah.
For Nintendo Switch Online members, visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release. Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
I can make my point with that. I'm gonna pause it here real quick. Hey, I'll check on something real quick. Okay, back to the video. Hey, go check on something real quick. Okay.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive
I do have this, but I haven't played it yet. I can't really want to, I just keep forgetting about it.
this? Nintendo Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes. Sweet! To showcase your accomplishment.
So this is pretty much that Tetris game that came on the DS near the, I think it was, might be a launch title with the DS when it came out. I know it was one of the more earlier DS games. There was a Tetris game where there's different play modes of different games in it, like this.
We're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In 2-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a 2-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow. A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th.
Hey, True Wind Waker, maybe you should get that so you get free membership for the online.
Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate, football, skate.
Just stop. Just stop. Can this series right here just die, or they do something else with this stupid series? Anything other besides sports song versus? Can they just make an actual fighting game, or maybe even a kart race or some sort instead of? It's just Wii Sports, or Wii Sports Resort, just with Mario and Sonic character. That's all this is, but worse.
Boarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from.
Oh, whoa. Was that what I thought I just saw?
Including the 100-meter karate, football, skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what?
We got a shirtless... we got a shirtless Eggman now? And our shirtless Wario? The meme! The meme has become real now. That's pretty funny.
There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro style events. Each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics. They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are new mini-games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold November 5th.
Oh, at the very end, it looked kind of good. Maybe it might be the first actual good game in the series. I didn't actually play the other ones. I just hear it's kind of like the new Super Mario Bros. Of the series. It did this over and over so much. It's just
The next Damon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think. Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Damon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for download later today.
I had a feeling.
In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over.
Anyone remember that really cool Gundam or mech game that was just like this? It came out, it was either the 360 or PS3. It's just like this game, but it was a fighting game between robots like this. They build and modify yourself. This is very similar to that.
Over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends, and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon? Damon X Machina will be ready for action September 13th.
I mean, it looked pretty cool. That's a maybe I might. I don't know. There's so many games to go through. I'm at the in some of these marathons I'm doing just to be able to fit some of these games in. Or I just let's play the whole thing on Twitch or something. That'd be probably easier to do than episode per day.
A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi. Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand, and prepare to wield the full power of the Force. Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast.
My most favorite Star Wars game ever is being re-released on the Switch. It also had one of the best, most fun multiplayer death match. This is a really good, fun game to play. Imagine just doing those shooter games you play on the Xbox and stuff, but you have where everyone's the Jedi jumping around all over the place, big backfields, mashing lightsabers. It's hard to describe, but this game has a really fun versus mode. Maybe me and the True when we could play that, that'd be pretty fun. Just being lightsaber duelists. This is a really, really good game.
It's coming to Nintendo.
I definitely recommend this game if you haven't played it before.
Switch.
Wait, did I ever hit record? Yes, I did. Just getting a little paranoid right there.
September 24th. We've got new details on some
Now, they could maybe release the games before that one, because there is a certain set of games for that particular series, but whatever.
Coming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go, when The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the...
I actually do own that on my, what was it called again? On my, PS4. I do have, like, the pack, and I have the... I forgot what it was called. It's some kind of pack of game of that where it has everything with it all at once. I haven't played it yet on it, but I don't know. If anyone wants to see me play Witcher 3 on my PS4, I can probably do that. Just going to wait for the download for like 2 or 3 days.
The most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for one great value. All past single-player DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming, coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage...
Now, Black Flag was pretty fun. I don't know if I would want to play Black Flag again on the Switch. If there's some good changes on it, and if people really want me to play Black Flag, I might do it. So that ship-to-ship combat in the game was pretty fun. Not gonna lie about that, it was really fun. But only if people would really want me to play that, I would do that. But let's continue on with the video.
Frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon. Open your calendar, more games are on the way.
Here we go. It's a lot of random games. I always wanted to try this game series. I think there's 2 of them. Or is there 1? I know there's 2 or 3. I forgot how many in the series, but I always wanted to try this one. The best for Pirate Mode come on as like a request if someone wants me to play that.
How's everything going? Next up, Animal Crossing: New Horizons. We revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
Oh, Tom.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes.
If I can move it to a different location after placing it down, unless I can move my tent after placing it down, I will not put it that close to the beach, because that would make it difficult to grow coconuts if it's that close to it.
Pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes.
A PS3 game, coconuts, bananas, and other tropical fruit only grow at the shoreline with the beach. And they are worth a lot of money and get you a lot of money pretty fast. So it'd be a bad idea to put your house right there. Also, it happens to be a shark or big fish be right in front of your house, and you get out the door and you end up scaring it because it's right in front of your house. That'd be very annoying to happen.
For crafting tools and furniture. Let's start.
No, I do like this. I actually like this idea. It's kind of neat. Reminds me like of Starbound, but without the combat.
By crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials, like branches and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this.
This does not like Warframe, where it also costs money to build anything you want to build, even when you have the parts to build it.
And with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style.
This part's pretty neat too.
And you can fully enjoy the deserted island life.
I like the way the wind's going here. And when you place it outside, that's pretty cool.
Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland. Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses. A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a...
How did you create a giant leaf umbrella with just weeds? Where'd the leaf part come? I mean, you can understand maybe the rope or stem part of that umbrella, but what about the big leaf part?
River. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island.
Oh. It made eating fruit actually do something? Wow. So it's not a pointless thing to do and a waste of money?
The scenery changes with the time and weather.
Nope.
There will be sunshine.
The coconuts I was talking about earlier.
Cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees. Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too. sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit. The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory? How's Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
The cat named Mo better be in this game. I think I know why they're releasing it on in March, because that's when the spring seasons will start, and that's probably the best looking season in most of the games is usually the spring one. That's one with the pink looking cherry blossom trees. They probably timed it that way so that the game will look its best on launch in the best looking season. Probably. Anything else?
How'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned.
Okay.
Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
It better be a good one. Wait a minute. This looks familiar. Xenoblade? Is this what I think it is?
Do you wish to change it? Huh? The future.
Really doing it? Is it a remake in the game?
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Well, we're done here. Yeah. I'm a bit excited for that. Xenoblade of all things, really. Wow. I wanted to do that on my channel. I was gonna play the Wii version on my channel at some point. But yeah, with the new one coming, I think I might just wait till that comes out. I think I could just play the Wii version, then play that one, and try to do a spot the difference type of thing, but oh well. That's confusing. Yeah. That was a pretty good stream. A lot of neat games we got there. Though I do wish we got a new Gauntlet game, and I don't mean the Gauntlet game like that Gauntlet reboot we got a couple years ago on the PS4. I'm not sure if the Switch ever got it, but I mean a real Gauntlet game, like Gauntlet Legends, a Gauntlet Legacy. I still dream of the day when Gauntlet Legends or Gauntlet Dark Legacy gets rebooted. Get like an HD collection or an actual sequel to that series. It'd be so fun to play a 4-player Gauntlet on the Switch. Gauntlet Legends or Dark Legacy, whichever one they decide. Pretty much the same game, just Dark Legacy, just expansion with better music and instruments and more characters, and yeah. That was a pretty neat presentation. That Star Wars game was pretty cool, but it's a bit odd they're releasing that one and they're releasing other game, because that's a episodic game series, and that's like if they release only episode like 5 of Star Wars, but none of the previous ones. No, yeah. That would be more like releasing episode 6, none of the other none of the other Star Wars, because I don't know. I hope you liked the video and see you next time. That was a pretty good presentation we had. Hello everyone, thank you for staying to the end of the video. Like and subscribe if you want to. Visit my cool YouTube friend down below if you like. He makes pretty cool videos, The True and Wind Waker. And left is a random video. Whatever it's going to be, I don't know. And yeah, see you next time, next episode.